Welcome to News Nexus. Today we take a closer look at one of the most significant but least discussed changes taking place in the United States. It's not just about politics or economics, it's about the balance of power that will shape America's future. This is the untold story of America's future power shift, and it's happening more quickly than many realize. The United States has always been defined by change. From the rise of industry in the 19th century to the technology boom of the 20th century, every era has brought new centers of influence. But the shifts happening now are different. They cut across economics, demographics, technology, politics, culture, and even America's role in the world. Economically, the landscape is no longer dominated only by Wall Street and Washington. Technology hubs in Texas, renewable energy growth in the Midwest, and manufacturing investment in cities once considered part of the Rust Belt are redistributing influence. Smaller states and cities are no longer waiting for national approval. They are shaping industries of the future and attracting capital and talent on their own terms. At the same time, demographics are reshaping leadership. America is becoming younger, more diverse, and more urban. New generations, raised in a digital-first world, are moving into decision-making roles. Their priorities, sustainability, inclusivity, and long-term innovation, are influencing business, politics, and culture in ways that challenge older approaches. Technology itself has become a powerful center of influence. Control of data, artificial intelligence, and digital platforms now rivals traditional sources of power. A few major companies hold extraordinary influence over communication, commerce, and even political discourse. The debate over who should control these technologies, corporations, governments, or the public, will be central to America's future. In politics, the balance between federal and state authority is shifting. States are increasingly pursuing independent policies on healthcare, climate, and financial regulation. This is creating a patchwork system that reflects regional priorities, but also shows how influence is spreading beyond Washington. For some, this represents fragmentation. For others, it is a sign of states reclaiming their role in shaping the national direction. Globally, America faces a new environment. Rising powers mean the United States can no longer rely on uncontested dominance. Its role is evolving into that of a leading player in a more competitive international system. Decisions on trade, alliances, and defense spending are feeding back into local economies and industries, further reshaping how power is distributed at home. Cultural influence is shifting as well. A few decades ago, national narratives were largely shaped by major media networks and publishers. Today, millions of independent voices, through podcasts, social media, and alternative platforms, play a direct role in shaping public opinion. This decentralization of influence has already altered elections, policymaking, and the way Americans understand national identity. Together, these changes point to a future where power in America is no longer concentrated in a few hands. Instead, it is distributed across regions, industries, and communities. This creates opportunities for innovation and broader participation, but it also comes with challenges. A more fragmented power structure can create instability, confusion, and deeper divisions if not managed carefully. For the average American, this shift means the future will not be determined solely by Washington or Wall Street. It will be shaped in local governments, community businesses, classrooms, and digital platforms. How the country adapts to this new distribution of influence will determine whether the United States grows stronger or faces deeper divides. The untold story of America's future power shift is that the country is moving toward shared power. Old structures of dominance are fading, and new players are rising. This creates uncertainty, but it also offers the possibility of a more representative and dynamic nation. This is the America of tomorrow, a country where power is no longer held by a few, but contested and shaped by many. Whether this brings greater unity or further division remains uncertain. But what is clear is that the shift is already happening, and it will shape the future of the United States for generations. Thank you for watching News Nexus. If you found this analysis useful, please subscribe, share your views in the comments, and join us again as we continue to examine the forces shaping our world. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.